All right. Here we go. Rob G. The Pro Football Hall of Fame, right? Not the NFL Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. They released a list of their semifinalists. It's a weird list. I don't know how they do their business. You know, I'm a part of the Baseball Hall of Fame. People are on there for 10 years. We saw our buddy Lomas Brown is on there for the first year, which is great for Lomas. Had a long career, won a Super Bowl, went to 2 Super Bowls, right? Lost one with the Giants and won one with Tampa Bay, I think, if I'm correct. But Rob G, there's some names on the list, of course, quarterback heavy.
Yeah, I was going to throw you guys a bonus. Hey, let's do a whole segment on Lomas Brown, friend of the show. Like, does he deserve to be first ballot, yes or no? 877-9995.
First ballot, good guys, without a doubt.
He's a great football player.
He was a heck of a player.
He's great. And because we like him, we want to give him even more shot.
Yeah.
Now I really want to see him first ballot.
Yeah.
But then I kept scrolling down the list, and I was like, oh, man, I guess we got to do this one instead. Because the last time we talked about the Hall of Fame in depth on this show was on Radio Row, and got a little contentious between the two of y'all. And that is because Rob had been saying for years to anybody who would listen, Eli Manning is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He is. It's ridiculous what they did to Eli.
What they did to him.
It's unbelievable. Just like what they did to Lamar this past year. Just blasphemy.
No, that's way worse than the Eli one.
He did not get in on the first ballot, but it's okay.
Roger, you were in on that too. You and I both were like,
yes,
he ain't getting in.
We saw that.
This is the one time you guys got something.
Now he's eligible on the second year on the ballot, right?
I got 2 that day, by the way. The Josh Allen. I got that right.
The only problem, though, I mean, this might not really impact his standing, but it could.
Mm-hmm.
There's a new first-time guy on the ballot.
New sheriff in town.
Another guy who eventually will be in the Hall of Fame, if not first ballot. None other than Drew Brees. So this year's upcoming class will have 3 quarterbacks on the list you can vote for. Phillip Rivers, we're not going to talk about him for now. Eli Manning, and Drew Brees. Here's the question I'm going to ask each of you. If you can only vote for one, Drew Brees or Eli Manning to get in the Hall of Fame in 2026, who are you voting for? Dub?
Well, you know it's easy for him. So it's easy for me because we know who is not for me. So the answer is Drew Breesy. It's easy with Breezy. It's Drew Brees, and to be honest with you, it's not even close. I absolutely respect Eli's Super Bowl titles. You play the game to win. So I give him credit for that.
Are you talking out of both sides of your mouth? Make your case for your guy.
It's easy as Drew Breesy. Now, let me tell you why it's so easy as Drew Brees. Let me tell you why. 80,000 passing yards, and it's not even close. Not like, oh, well, he's got 70. 80,000 to 57,000. Drew Brees has 571 touchdowns to Manning's 366. A 205 touchdown difference. Drew Brees was known. He set records for completion percentage. 68 for his career. Manning had significantly less than that. Drew Brees won 172 games versus 115 losses. Exactly 500, the definition of mid for Eli Manning, 118 to 118. Now, he's got a Super Bowl ring, and he beat Peyton Manning for that, won MVP of that Super Bowl, and also multiple All-Pro selections. This is the big one for me. He has four-time MVP runner-up. So you're one of the best.
How many MVPs did he win?
He was four-time runner-up, which means he
was
was one of the best quarterbacks for multiple years, for several years. And defenses had to game plan for him. They came in, we got to shut down Drew Brees in this offense. Nobody ever had a game plan for Eli Manning. He was never All-Pro, which means his own peers and writers, and they never even consider him one of the best. So, again, Eli was good. There's nothing wrong, but he doesn't have to be a Hall of Famer, and to me, he's not. And if I have to pick between those two, it's easy as Drew Brees. He absolutely was the driving force of that team. 5,000 yards a couple of times he did that. It's clearly he was the cut above when you're talking about the two between those two. To me, that's an easy one. It's Drew Breesy, and it's easy.
Drew Brees is the example of stat padding. Just Drew Brees threw for that many yards, but can you believe they went 7-9 3 years in a row? 7-9, Drew Brees on your team, your quarterback, with Sean Payton, who's supposedly a genius. They went 7-9 3 years in a row during his career. He won the one Super Bowl. Very nice.
Don't do that.
Very nice. Eli Manning, top 10. Touchdowns, top 10. Passing yards. And the most important thing, when the moment was big and bright, Eli delivered. Not once. Anybody can win once and be lucky without talent. Anybody. Okay? He did it twice. And all you guys who walk around here and talk about Tom Brady the GOAT, Tom Brady the GOAT, which I don't subscribe to because I believe that it's Joe Montana. But all you people who say that, guess who Eli beat? He beat Tom Brady not once, but twice, including the undefeated Patriots in the Super Bowl. You remember the T-shirts that went to Guatemala after the game? Yes.
They're still wearing them.
They got them down there. Those 18-0 Patriots T-shirts that never saw the light of day. You guys could do all you want with Eli and act like he did not perform. Was he the greatest quarterback? No. If he won one Super Bowl, lucked into one, you would have a case. You would. But you can't walk around talking about Tom Brady and how great that Patriots team was. Go back and look at the throws. It isn't just one lucky helmet throw. It's not. That didn't even win the game. It is. That's what we play for. You play to win the Super Bowl when you get that opportunity. He didn't just get in the Super Bowl and ride somebody else's coattail. He was the MVP twice. Look at my fingers. 1, 2.
This looks like you ordering your order at McDonald's.
1.
Let me get the number 2.
1, 2. This is the only time in the world where a number 2 is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing.
Are you done? Just because you talk slow and you no points with Eli, to run out of points.
I'm trying.
No, don't try. Let me tell you something.
I'm trying to, because for a lot of people, it's hard for them to comprehend, and I get it. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I don't.
Football's complicated. And,
it's not.
And it's just like
be the best for a Hall of real quick, no. Rob. Seriously. I don't. If somebody said Eli Manning, I don't think it's asinine to question him being in. I get that. If somebody, I get it. I understand. A couple Super Bowl rings, MVPs, absolutely can get it. But the identity has to be in is crazy to me because, again, at no point he was the best. Like, that's the biggest thing for me, Rob.
But it's a Tom Brady thing.
You have to be the best to be Hall of Fame.
No,
like, you got to be, for a period of time,
I disagree.
You were one of the best. You have to be one, but you had to be 2 or 3. Like, there were years where Peyton was 1 or 2 and Tom was 1 or 2 or 3, and then other guys.
Yeah, but
Eli was always like, at best, maybe 5th or 6th one year.
No, but the difference is, and you know this too, even when you look at all pro, right? All pro. Tom Brady he played 24 years. Look how many first times?
I think it's 3.
3 or 4. How come he only has 3 or 4? You know why? Because that position, they only take 2 people, right? It's hard.
I don't disagree with that.
It is really hard. So when they use that and hold that against him, I'm saying Tom Brady's your GOAT, and he only been 3 times? I'm serious.
But I'm not even talking about.
No, but I'm using that as a gauge.
I hear you on that.
Because it's not like you're going to be first-team All-Pro quarterback. That's a hard thing when you got 32 quarterbacks.
I don't disagree with that.
32 quarterbacks, and only one guy gets that slot?
But I'm saying
come on,
universally, meaning like if I just stopped the guy on the street, just a football fan, and I said, hey, this season I'm making 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever year that during his career, you would name 5, 6 guys including a majority of them years you would take Phillip Rivers over Eli Manning.
No, I would never take Phillip Rivers. 0.
Phillip Rivers was a much better quarterback than Eli.
No, he was not. He never could win a big game.
I give you that. But playing the quarterback position.
No, but it ain't about. It's about
because it's not just the Super Bowl. I'll give you that. If this were just
no, but that factors in.
It does factor
one
in. Of many categories.
What did Phillip Rivers do other than procreate? I mean, other than that, what did he do?
Wait, hold on. I think he just had another one now as we speak.
He got like 17 kids.
That's not. He's trying to get his jersey number.
All right,
so,
877.
Get some calls on this.
99.
Easy as Drew Breesy.